What's up guys, I'm going to show you how I beat the market by playing AVDL and ONCT. This morning, AVDL was on the top gainers list and I assumed it was due to a dead cat bounce from the massive drop yesterday. Around 8:30 a.m. I noticed that we had formed this little wedge and were trading inside of this pattern while respecting our EMA clouds and the VWAP. I decided to get long and got into a position at $1.52. We traded sideways for a few moments before breaking out to the bullish side and buyers came flooding in, sending us to a high of $1.75. At the open, we pulled back to test $1.50 and buyers immediately soaked the seller up, bounced us back over the VWAP to confirm it as support. We then came back up to test the 175 area, and once we broke this level, we confirmed it as support on these two candles. Buyers began stepping in, sending the stock to $2. We pulled back in to test trend, and more buyers stepped in, blasting us through the $2 level and sending us to a high of $2.67, netting me a 73% gain. This is how I was able to ride the momentum for the most profit. Notice these EMA clouds. Look how we are just riding along them. This is indicating that the stock is still in an uptrend. Once we break below these clouds and confirm them as resistance, we exit the trade. By then you should be on the last piece of your position. Another name I played today was ONCT, and it was moving on news of a presentation by the company. Once the market had opened, we blew through the pre-market resistance of 109, creating a new high at the $1.15 area. We pulled back in to test the $1 area while holding our EMA cloud. We held this level and bounced back up to test 115, and this is when I noticed we were forming an ascending triangle. An ascending triangle is a bullish pattern that consists of higher lows and the same resistance point acting as resistance. Once I saw this, I waited for a pullback into $1.10 to see if we could confirm this area as support. We pulled back in and ended up bouncing off $1.10, confirming it as support, and this is where I got long at $1.12. We were simply trading in between support and resistance, waiting for one of these levels to break. Coming out of lunch around 1:00 p.m., buyers came flooding in, sending the stock to a high of $1.30 before we pulled back in to test our EMA cloud. We held our trend, more buyers stepped in, and ended up blasting us through the 130 area, sending us to a high of $1.61, netting me a 39% gain. I knew to exit most of my position near the $1.50 area because on the daily time frame we were finding resistance at the 100-day moving average. We are still riding the EMA cloud, and I actually still have a piece of my position left with a mental stop loss near the $1.30 area. Simply letting runners run. I also played SIGA for a 16% gain and RDBX for a 7% gain. If you are interested in daily watch list or ideas, follow me on Twitter @SalihTrades with an underscore at the end. Thank you.